Next up, we're gonna go to them. I don't have too many comments on this couple. Johnny and Amy. Anybody want to talk about them? Say anything about Johnny and Amy?
I have some issues with how Johnny was, oh, well, we're going to put you on birth control and blah, blah, blah. Sir, you don't know what condoms are? You don't want to use condoms? Why does it have to be all on Amy to have the contraception? Like,
Mm.
and she's like, well, I don't really want to put that stuff in my body. He's like, well, I don't want to do anything until you decide you're going to be put on birth control. And, vasectomies aren't reversible as they say that they are. Sir, get you a condom and go about your business.
So he did look up research. I'll give him credit. That was dumb to me too. Like I was like, what is going on here? If that's their only argument. But he did do research on vasectomies, and I'm like, that's interesting to me. I'm like, what? Like, what is? That's the point you go to? Like, you do research on vasectomies?
He was so scared of having a baby before his time. He was willing to do anything. You can see the fear in his eyes. He was like, "Oh my gosh, no! You have to go."
Boy had plans. He had plans.
He had plans. He was like, "I'm not having a baby right now to mess up those plans." Like he was just scared. But I feel like he was ignorant about the whole birth control thing. But I wish he would like. How would you tell a whole woman like what she's gonna do with birth control? Like that thing alone. Like, do you know how it messes you up, like your hormones and everything? And I was just like, no. Like he needs to get educated because if you just out here taking birth control, and there are a lot of other options. I just feel like I mean, now I hope they have their research done and everything. But at that moment, he just came up as ignorant and he was scared. He was really scared about having a kid.
I
So
think
here's a
that at the reunion though that they said that she wasn't on birth control or something like that, and they kind of did some research on things and looked at things. So I don't think she
yeah.
is.
She's not. She did say that. But the interesting thing to me too was that she was like, it makes sense for me to be on birth control though, because her doctors recommend it to her because she already has a hormone imbalance, and that would balance her out currently. But the fear of like putting that into her body, it was so interesting to me because I'm like, if everything lines up to do it, like your doctor's recommending it because it would help you out, and then your fiance is like, I don't want to have babies, then why not? I understand the arguments
I feel
against
like
it, but if
she's
the doctor recommends it and then your fiance recommends it, like what's the? I don't understand.
I feel like she's woke just like me. She knows like that thing is poison. But you know what? You know what it does to your body? Like it's actually poison you're putting in your body, like just messing up. You're not supposed to just stop your cycle, like just make it halt. Like that's crazy. It does a lot of things, but there are a lot of natural birth controls. Like you can check your temperature every morning, and just there's a lot of ways you can avoid getting pregnant.
Right. That was my thing too. I'm like, girl, know when you're ovulating.
Exactly. Just
That's
try.
all you have to do is know when you're ovulating. You're good.
That's hilarious. So yeah, Johnny and Amy from the beginning, I was like, this is the couple. Like, there's always every single season, there's one couple that I'm like, they're gonna make it. And like season 4, it was Brett and Tiffany. I was like, that's the perfect couple. They're gonna make it. Season 3, I forget all the different seasons, everybody in DFW. But there's just couples. You just like, oh, season 3 was the girl I didn't like and her husband, the white dude and the white girl. I forget their names. They went to reunion. I hate them. I don't like them. But
They
also
were
because
right.
yes, also because they ganged up on my boy Cole, and I'm still Team Cole to this day.
I almost thought birth control was going to break it up for them. I was like, are y'all serious? Like, that's the biggest thing for you. Y'all about to be engaged, married, and if you're not on birth control, like results are probably going to have a baby. And like, if that's your plan, like to be a marriage and have babies, then why is that such a big deal?
Yeah.
Unless you're, I don't know, messing around or stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I was rooting for them. I wanted to see their, what do you call it, their marriage, like whenever it aired. Like, I didn't want to skip. Actually, I mean, I knew they were the only ones, so at least I wanted to experience the only couple that made it, see their wedding. So I didn't skip it all the way to Clay. I still wanted to see the couple, just because it for me, it's like I really dislike whenever they start bringing in people that are not in the marriage. Like, per se, if there's 5 couples, I don't like it when they bring other people inside of it, because then it's like you're making it more into a show than trying to let let the marriage grow and have the people that are the couples I guess, vibe with each other, get to know each other, learn from each other. But once you start adding those single peoples in there, you're starting to mess things up. And so
He hates the drama when they bring other people back.
yeah, I love you like drama because I'm like
But I love it.
the point of this is to find success and
Right.
and so I really dislike whenever they start bringing in like the single people or
Yeah.
whatnot. So, but
You know what I did love though? They brought the one black girl who was just in the show. She didn't have anybody that she dated that they showed, but they just kept bringing her back. I was like, let's show a black woman that's not toxic. Like she's just a good friend. And like it's just been weird. Like I've seen her all over Instagram too, just like of her. I'm like, this is the most random person that just has has the same fame to an extent as everybody else, but didn't fall in love with anybody and just been a friend on the show. So
He always asks, he's like, "Who is that?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"She's just one of the friends." And he's like,
Just
"Get
one
out of there."
Diversity quarter.
Yeah, exactly. DEI for sure.